On a rainy evening, the city bridge was overflowing with rushing footsteps, hurried umbrellas, and the cold impatience of people trying to escape the storm. Yet, in the far corner, untouched by the flow of the crowd, sat an old man completely drenched, his thin jacket clinging to his shivering body. He wasn't begging for money or food like many expected. Instead, he held a small cardboard sign with simple but heartbreaking words. "I don't need money. I just need someone to talk to." Most people didn't stop long enough to read it, and they simply walked past him as if he were part of the wet pavement, unnoticed, invisible, forgotten. Before the story continues, if you believe kindness and second chances still matter in this world, then please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Kindness Story. Your support keeps these emotional stories alive. One person, however, could not ignore him. Mira, exhausted after a long day, found herself slowing down when she saw the gentle sadness in the old man's eyes. Instead of walking away like everyone else, she stopped and sat beside him on the cold, rain-soaked concrete. She asked nothing. She simply allowed him the space to exist beside her. Slowly, as if waking from a long sleep, he began to share the pieces of his life. He spoke about the wife he had lost after 42 years of companionship, about how she used to burn toast every morning, how she hummed old songs while washing dishes, how her laughter filled every silent corner of their home. When she passed away, the silence that entered the house felt heavier than grief itself. As the rain continued to fall around them, Mira listened, truly listened, without judgment, without interruption. She gave him something he hadn't received in a very long time, a moment of human warmth. When she went home that night, she had no idea how deeply her quiet presence had affected him. She hadn't offered money or advice, just her time. And sometimes time is the kindest thing a person can offer. A few days later, when she crossed the bridge again after class, she noticed the old man was gone. In the place where he used to sit was a small wooden box with her name written on it. Inside was a letter in trembling handwriting. In it, he explained that talking to her had felt like speaking to his daughter again, the daughter he had lost in an accident years ago. For the first time since her death, he had felt peace. He was leaving the city to live with his sister and try to heal. Beside the letter lay a delicate silver bracelet engraved with the words, "Be someone's warmth on a cold day." Mira held it for a long moment, realizing that a simple act of kindness had become a turning point in another human being's life. Before the story ends, please comment your feelings. Even one word means a lot. In the final moments, Mira stood on the bridge, holding the bracelet to her chest as the rain washed over the empty space where the old man used to sit. She understood then that kindness doesn't always need to be loud, dramatic, or grand. Sometimes it is as simple as sitting beside someone who needs a little human presence to remember that the world still has gentle hearts. With a quiet breath, Mira promised herself she would choose kindness again and again, because now she knew that even the smallest act could change the course of someone's story forever. If this story touched your heart even a little, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to Kindness Story. Your engagement helps spread kindness to thousands of other hearts who might need this message today.